Nope, this is done on a machine.
Oh.
Oh.
So go ahead and you've brought a pen. That's
I brought a
good.
pen. Is it okay if it's a pen?
Perfect.
Thank you.
You just need one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you forgot to give me breadcrumbs so I can find you. So what do I need? What do I need?
Piece of cloth.
You need a template.
Okay.
And, oh, you
I
brought a
have a
pencil.
pencil.
Okay,
Will that work?
What
I'll
size
take
is
one
the
of these.
template?
that'll work.
We didn't
But
what?
here's the template.
Need. Oh, okay. Oh,
Do we get to keep the templates?
You get to keep the template.
Wow, a gift for Margie.
Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't iron this very well. Or I took the wrong piece.
Mine's fresh out of the
I took the
fat
wrong
quarter
piece.
book. But that's all right.
It's perfect.
What about you, one?
In fact, I'm glad you've got a big one.
Margie, what size is that template?
It is a skosh under an inch. The reason for that is that you need room for your pencil line. Now, does this need to be that precise? No, but you know, I can get as anal as anybody.
Do you have another template? And a pencil?
And a pencil.
Oh, you're gonna wanna take one of these. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was looking for.
Okay.
thread. I don't have it.
So what we're gonna do,
We don't need thread. She said we're gonna do this on our machines.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to set it up perfect. That'll work, that'll be fun. So what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna show you how to set it up, then we're gonna go out and kind of stand around my machine and I'm gonna show you the technique for sewing it,
Okay.
okay? This is not precision work. Yes. When you sew it, if you get off, it's not a big deal because it makes the texture better. So you don't want to intentionally screw up. But if you do, if you get off, you know, we're going to do 1/4 inch and you only do whatever, no, 3/16. It's not a big deal. Okay, so what you're going to do with your piece of fabric, and I'm going to do it on the wrong side here, which is not what you want to do. Well, maybe. No, because this is a dark piece. Oh, I know. I've got this. This will work.
What is this stuff, Margie?
Just tag board.
Oh, okay.
It came from comic book
yes.
inserts,
Oh, yeah,
which I have hundreds of.
Okay.
Okay, so on your fabric, what you want to do is mark at the top and the bottom. So you're going to, Tammy, you're okay, but what you're going to want to do is fold your fabric so that the right side up,
That's how you,
you see what I did?
so I can, yeah. Oh, you made a pleat.
I made a pleat because I want to make a mark here and here.
Okay, hold on a second.
So here and here.
Yes,
We don't have to do it because ours is smaller.
yours is smaller, but you're
So-
going to want to remember when you do it, and you'll see why, because when you
Do
have,
it like this.
yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, and you with the thinner
I
ones
just
don't have to
folded
worry about it.
down. Forget it, look.
In the middle.
Now, the thing is that it has to be short enough
For this to fit across.
for this to reach both sides.
Oh, so it has to be narrow enough.
So you have to tighten it up a bit. That looks okay, Brigitte. Okay? Then,
Oh, this way. Oh, okay, got it.
got it? So
That's good.
when
This
I
way.
do pleating,
Then this goes here.
let me see your piece of paper, your piece of fabric.
Oops.
And you're gonna mark on the right side. Okay?
Okay, so I need chalk.
And you just want like a 1/4 of an inch mark. So I have a friend who wanted fringe or pleating all around her king size quilt. And she wanted it to be this wide. So she cut yards and yards and yards of fabric this wide. And
But you have to cut it wider, right?
no, well, you do cut it a little wider, but it is easier, thank you,
Sure.
for you to make a wider one
Oh, and then cut it.
and then cut it. Because if you think about it, you have to pick up and fold and pick up and fold. And if you are only working on a piece that's this long, you're not going to be picking up and folding as often.
Yeah.
Okay, so doing it this wide is
Take a long time.
take a long time. Long time. And she learned to hate that quilt.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I often
So
use.
make it wide and then cut into pieces. And when if you think about it, you're pleating. So the size, your fabric's gonna end up about half of what it started out.
Okay.
So you want to take into consideration your width and it's math, guys, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay, so you've got it folded. Now what you're going to do is start about 1.5 inches from the start,
From the, like the south.
from the left side.
Oh, left side. Okay.
And experienced quilters know to cut off the selvage.
Well, that's over on the right side. We're not there yet. I was in kind of a hurry, Margie.
How wide is this?
It
Can I
is
have
a
your salvage?
skosh under
Thank you.
1 inch. And the
Okay,
reason
so
is,
it's 1.5.
No.
You
Brigitte,
said 1.5
just
on the side.
find a spot.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be exact.
Does not have to be
Oh,
precise.
Can I have a pencil, Margie, please?
You betcha.
I'll walk all the way down there.
Oh,
It's not a
you
problem.
could have passed it down. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could have thrown it at me.
but we don't need to pull ours because it's.
No, but you want to see, you want to get how you do it. Perfect. Okay, so then you're going to mark 1/4 of an inch at the top and 1/4 of an inch at the bottom.
On the horizontal part, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There.
I did it.
Oh, perfect. And how are you doing, Tammy?
And did
I don't
it
know.
again.
This is my first mark. That's 1.5 inches down.
No, just, you want enough,
Oh,
yeah, like that.
okay. So
Okay.
mark it here.
Looks good. Okay, and then,
I'll never see these numbers.
you're gonna, using that mark, you're gonna move your little template over and make the next mark
At 1 inch and a,
at the
size of the template?
At the size of the template.
oh, the size of the
Oh.
template.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you're gonna do it
All the way across.
the length of your fabric.
Right.
This is when you're usually reasonable.
Yeah.
Tammy, are you all set for the salvage class now?
Well, this
Not
is almost like ruching.
No, I still have
You mark it
Ye-
like that.
yes.
Ruching.
6
Yes.
squares to do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard that term in a long time.
That's why I want that salvage. It looks cute.
Yes.
It's gonna go
You can
in this.
have it.
Thank you. It's hard to
Margie,
Yes.
I don't understand how people cut their salvages off, and then how do you know which way is the width and which way is the length when the salvage isn't there?
It's stretchy one way.
Very carefully.
Yeah, see, because I don't cut my salvages off. I like a reference point.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't cut mine off
Yeah.
either until I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly. I cut
Yeah.
mine when it makes the most sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Google it. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so let's pretend we had all those marks. Now what do we do?
Okay, let's go back
Adjourn
To
to the
Margie's
sewing
machine?
machine.
to Margie's machine.
Okay.
No, you're done in here.
Oh, we're done. Okay, here's your pencil, Margie. I'll bring it to you this time.
Okay, Kath.
It's only fair.
Scrounging around for a needle and thread.
I have,
extra needles and threads, and she has extra needles
I
and
have
threads.
extra. I have
That's
plenty.
why I was
I
waiting.
have this really cool needle threader, and last night I lost it when I was doing the, and I found it in my little trash. Look at this. Look, it's a really sturdy one.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea, I just uncovered it.
And, I got one of those stand-up ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Look, Margie,
at home.
isn't that a cool needle
That
threader?
is really good. That one's sturdy. So
Yeah.
You use once.
And they break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
those
goes
little wire
into,
ones.
look, it goes into a little thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
And it fell in my
I
trash.
have
Okay.
one that's a hummingbird.
If you have
And the
not
beak has a
been
little
here
notch in it.
previously, I have a little handout that tells you some of the resources I use
Anyone
for
else want one?
fabric manipulation.
Okay,
All right, I'll meet you at my sewing station.
thank you. Okay, so
Are you gonna be using this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this.
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
Okay, thanks.
forget it, I'm glad you're talking to yourself too. Whose little basket is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it lives here. That's why it is. This one's heavy. But they're a little more comfy.
Oh, probably. When you have
Did you turn the light off when we leave?
I will.
Oops, sorry.
Got everybody here?
The parking lot looks amazing.
It does look nice.
I could wheel my chair in.
Decide which side would be better to.
Okay, so it's nice.
I think it's burgers, maybe.
Oh, well, maybe I won't.
I think the cooking. What are we working on next?
I'll just get down and
So what you're gonna do is find your top and your bottom, pinch them together. You're gonna sew a 1/4 of an inch.
And where you marked it, you fold it.
You fold it, you just
Okay,
pinch it,
got it.
okay? And you want it to be,
You're not threaded, Margie.
well,
Picking.
Think how funny it would have been if she had started. We'd have all kind of chortled.
What is she doing?
Pleating.
First of all, make sure your machine is threaded.
yeah,
Okay, that's number one.
come on.
Isn't that cute, all those squares?
She said she had a lot of grandson built house ago and stuff, and she wants to do some. That's why I've been making all those 5-inch square quilts.
And the funny part is, I just pull colors and start sewing them together.
Because I have one of these. I don't need to use this.
Yeah,
That's a great idea. Thank you for that.
I said, I don't know what it is. That is so cute. Very nice, Betty.
Oh, come on.
Okay, where is that needle threader?
I had some ginger and turmeric tea.
Oh,
And I don't usually do any kind of stimulants, so my hands are a little shaky today. All right,
okay.
it's ready.
Now we're ready.
Okay, so you want to make it so as you're pleat, I'll show you. Okay, so you're gonna take and pinch each end, lay it 1/4 inch foot.
So your line is right where the
There's
needle
my
is?
line.
Okay.
Because
line
I'm
is right
a little,
where the fold is,
a little, yep, a
Oh,
little
where you fold
tension,
it, okay.
a little tension, and then,
And then you sew it a 1/4 inch in.
yep,
Okay.
but you kick it. You just go. You go the whole distance. Don't be fussy. Don't be precise. Done.
Done.
This is like a speed class.
It's a speed thing. Because trust me,
Yeah.
you will be drooling if you do precision. All right, now, you want your the one that's finished to go underneath, okay? Because otherwise it can often get caught and then you sew it to the last bit. So see how that
So
is?
you go at each individual notch.
That's
Each
easy.
individual. So that's the next notch.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a easy. It's a no-brainer.
It really, it's really drool work. But it is so effective. I love pleating in my project.
These little better ways. I love mine. I love it, love it.
And that's it.
All right.
So
So what does
there.
it look like with two? Oh, okay.
And then they kind of fit together.
So you could make it.
So then you iron them all the
closer
same
than-
direction?
1 1/4 comes pretty close, huh?
Well, the inch.
Yeah.
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 And this is just so you can manipulate it, this 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Because when we get this all pleated, then we're going to go to the ironing board and we're going to press it and stretch it.
Oh, look at all that.
Oh, let's see
Okay,
it.
so this is one that I did, and again, I made it wide, and it's got a lot of give. So it's a little bunchy when you finish it, but then you take and stretch and press.
And you know, it's like an accordion. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what I would do is I would probably cut this into 3 strips, right? And then I would tack down the top, and at the end of this strip, I would press it and go in the other direction.
Gotcha.
So it gives you texture. I mean, it really draws the eye
Oh, so
when you
you
do
can
that.
make your pleats go the other way.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was my question. Some you have pleats going different directions.
But she has, all the pleats are going the same way.
Well, that's because it's not sewed in. You have to.
On the quilt.
Yeah.
Or you have to sew it down and then.
Here, yeah.
That's Margaret's.
Here, see how she got the pleats going this way and
It
this
looks
way?
Oh, I
actually
see.
wavy, like
Yeah,
when you
look at
put
Oh.
the seam.
I like
Oh, I see. Ooh.
And the same thing on
I'm gonna do some placements, but I don't really sets it off. Huh?
Yeah, it does.
yeah, this is the top and bottom line.
right?
Oh,
So
look at that.
it's going, yeah,
So did you didn't stitch all the way down, right?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
So this you stitch one direction.
No, you're good.
Because I
Did
did
you
the
iron this after you sewed this? Did you iron this down this way? Oh, no. 'cause
No,
you
see,
sew it.
these are both going the same way.
Yeah, so
All
this,
right. See, look at this one, Jenny.
That looks like ocean waves almost. So when you say sew this one way and this the other way,
if you,
that's what you're doing.
that on something like that, on
Yeah.
this one, I added a little more texture.
Yes, you did.
By doing
Yes.
this.
Special
Did you
quilting.
do this first?
Before,
No,
Before this?
no, it's actually, look, it's actually, the pleats are there, they're just ironed down.
No, that's what I mean. No, what I meant is, did you sew this quilting
Yeah.
before you ironed these the other direction?
no, they're the
They're
same
all in the
direction.
same direction.
This is all in the same direction, Patty.
Oh, I gotcha.
It would have been really fussy to make.
Oh, I would.
Yeah, two wet directions, yeah.
But you stitched them down before you did this.
Yeah, this is part of the pleating.
Yeah,
or the
quilting, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
I
if you,
see, yeah.
if you,
Yeah, that
so
makes sense.
there are so many variations.
Man, this thing is heavy.
I think it's double bed.
Oh, okay.
And then all of these are extra
Yeah,
fabric.
yeah.
Right? They are heavy. They tend to be heavy.
Before you ended up doing that, did you iron it that direction so that it would stay?
I press them, and you'll do some, or one of you will finish one, and then I'll show you how we press
Okay.
Okay.
it to have your final piece.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you,
All
Margie.
right, so somebody go finish one.